what Chris doesn't tell you is that we are partners in, I'll say benevolence, but we're moderate caucus members together. We get ourselves into a lot of very good trouble. But you have a very, very wonderful state representative here with Representative Poulos, who works so hard and is really definitely doing everything that he needs to represent your district. And I think this day and age, knowing that you have someone who's listening and being responsive to the hundreds of emails that we get every day is really a abnormality when you see things happening in Washington, D.C., when you have a leader like Chris who is responsive to emails and taking the words of the people of the district and really making sure that your voice is heard at the Capitol is really important. So I have been the chair of the Veterans and Military Affairs Committee for a couple of months now, and I'm really honored to serve on this committee. When I was asked by the speaker to chair, I thought, we have service men and women who serve at the Capitol, and I am not one. My sister and my brother-in-law are in the Army. My sister's in the National Guard in North Carolina. But I have been really excited about the opportunity to take my time and serve the veterans and military community in the state. So what I did when I got started was we created these opportunities where we would listen to veterans and military members, and I would attend coffee houses, and I would have opportunities where people could reach me. And we called it speed dating at the Capitol, and we invited every special interest group that we could find that did anything related to veterans and military families, and we invited them to meet with the leadership of the committee. And from that, we put forth an agenda. And one of the bills that I'm excited about that we're working on is we heard that a lot of veterans are disappointed with their dental coverage. So we have a bill this year that we're putting forward. It's still in the process. Mr. Carragher will tell you it's a work in progress, but we have to get it there. We know that a lot of veterans are disappointed with the quality of dental care that they're getting, and we're trying to figure out ways that we can supplement and get better dental coverage for veterans so that you get what you need in the VA healthcare system. We have spent a lot of time listening to the leaders of our VA and our military department, and we tried to champion their bills. I'm very happy to say that the reason why Commissioner Welch is not here today is he's at the Bond Commission meeting because the Veterans Cemetery is running out of space. But they're getting more money today to make the purchase of land to expand the Veterans Cemetery, and there's several $1 million on the bond agenda to make that a possibility, which was a really big priority for a lot of the veterans groups that came to us at the Capitol and said, I had thought my whole life that this is where I would be interned and that my service would be honored and recognized in a place there at the cemetery, and that I hear that the space will run out by 2027 is heart-wrenching. And so we worked really hard to make sure that the executive branch and the VA commission and the legislature were working in lockstep. There is additional money on the agenda, and we're working to make sure that we can find contiguous land so that people are going towards where they're used to going to visit the Veterans Cemetery. So that's one VA benefit that we have. We've been working really hard with the military department to help in their recruiting initiatives. So right now the Appropriations Committee has before them the JEEP program, which is the Joint Enlistment Enhancement Program. And we're looking forward to seeing that program funded so that they can continue their recruitment efforts. But in general, I view myself as the kind of leader who is serving you all. And so I'm hopeful that I can sit here today and listen to you all and learn about what things are important to you. I don't think Chris mentioned this, but I'm the only research scientist in the Connecticut General Assembly. And so I view these listening sessions as an opportunity to do research, to listen and learn. And I hope that you all share quite a bit with me and that you give me some marching orders. And I would be happy to carry water for you at the Capitol.